something new to the family routine can throw off the daily balance, and that's especially true when it comes to a pet.
Joining us with some ways to make your pet part of the family, Kim Jacobs, the host of the Daily Balance, and her Labradoodle Brownie.
Oh, hi Kim, hi Brownie.
Hello, how are you?
Brownie is so cute.
Give me 5, Brownie. Brownie.
Of course you won't do it now because we're on live TV, Kim. You know
Yeah,
that.
of course.
Ziggy Marley's in here somewhere.
We talk about getting a new pet, and it really can throw off the family dynamic. It's a wonderful addition, but, you know, there's a lot that comes along with getting a pet. You say tip number 1, treat your pet with respect, teaching the children to treat the animal with respect.
Absolutely. Just like we call our children by their name, we should call our pets by their name and respect them. And so she has, her name is Brownie Jacobs, and we address her as Brownie. We never say, get over here, dog, or anything crazy. We treat her with dignity and respect, just like we expect Brownie, okay.
This is the kind of respect she wants. Yes.
And she wants respect even like our children, so that's important. And also making sure that they're not hitting or doing things that's tormenting to the pet, whatever it is.
Kim, sometimes this can be difficult, but you say let your pet travel with your family?
No, that is very tricky because if you feed your pet prior to going on a road trip, expect that it's not the children that's passing gas. It might be your pet. Okay? So that's very important. I was like, who did that? And it's Brownie Jacobs that did it. So make sure that you keep the food to a minimum, and also, you know, just making sure that the pet child is comfortable, and that, you know, that there are hotels around the areas that allow for animals to stay there, calling in advance and letting them know that the pet's coming, and if there's an additional fee, going ahead and paying that as well.
A pet's a huge responsibility, of course, and how many times have people heard from their kids, oh, I'll help take care of the pet. Sometimes they don't follow through, but it is a good idea if your children are involved to help them learn how to teach your pet tricks and commands and how to train it.
And also just in teaching the children, what I do is I let my daughter, for example, just read. You can read a book or use your imagination with the pet and say, okay, there's no judgment there. The pet is the perfect student. So it's like I'm sitting there attentively, listening to what you're saying, and they're getting the opportunity to still teach the pet in their own way from a school perspective.
That's cute.
Yes.
Okay, Kim, you celebrate your pet's birthday.
Yes, we do. We do celebrate. We'll get her just like a frozen dog treat type of thing. She doesn't like that because she likes more human food. Don't email me or text me. Don't judge me. We give her some grilled chicken breasts and stuff and mix it in with her dog food. So.
But celebrate the birthday. We celebrate the birthdays too. We used to really celebrate them before we had human children, but we still do. Let your dog or cat be free, you say.
Be free, just like we're free when we're sitting and watching a movie. We just say, you know, lounge wherever you want. And she also lays right in the bedroom or jumps on the bed with the children. So whatever is fun for your family and whatever, she doesn't shed. So this is a big deal for our family. There's no shedding here. And I don't know, in situations where you do have shedding, you might have to do some other things. But I recommend just be free and let the animal be a part of the family.
I think once you make the commitment to have a pet, you really
know that you're just going to have some situations.
They want to be part of the family. They really want to be part of it. So you have to let that happen.
Develop a schedule. What do you mean by a potty schedule or what?
A schedule, because in our household anyway, everyone just, oh my goodness, was it me that was supposed to do that? Yes, it was your responsibility to feed Brownie this morning, to give her water, to make sure that she goes out so she doesn't use the restroom in the house. It's important to have a routine, a schedule set in place, and that's what we do, and it works very nicely.
And again, as I mentioned a second ago, the kids say that they're going to help, and it's going to be their dog, and they're going to feed it and walk it and clean up after it. A lot of times, it has been my experience, they don't follow through with such things. So keep in mind, if you say yes to getting a pet, that really is the parents, you are ultimately responsible.
I've now signed up to have baby number 6.
Yes.
And that's what you're signing up for as well. You're responsible ultimately if you don't know that.
Keep that in mind. Yes. Kim Jacobs, thank you so much. You can see Kim Saturday mornings at 10 on WTVI. Kim Jacobs and Brownie Jacobs. Nice sleep on, Brownie.
Thanks, Brownie.
Yeah, go bye-bye.
Okay.
Go bye-bye.
You ready to go?
Good girl.